And this brake has cracks running around inside of it. So normally we drill this type, a combination. Do not drill a true bullseye. But on a combination star brake, drilling helps speed the repair and get the resin down into the brake quicker. To do our drilling, we'll use our carbide drill, and in the other brake you got to see us run a buffing drill. It's the same drill except the collet is different. Collet slips in, you can change them back and forth to go from buffing to carbide drilling. To run the drill, start it running, take it down and drill a little notch on top of the glass. If you remember those pictures of a brake, the bullseye section of this brake looks like a mountain, and we need to go down and drill a little crater in the top so when we come in and drill we won't slip off to one side or the other. Now again, resist the urge of taking your hand and running it across that brake to clean off the powder. You don't want to cut the end of your finger. Next we'll place the drill right on top of the brake, right down in that little crater that we have already drilled in. And you'll get your hand down here and get everything nice and comfortable and concentrate on what you're doing. But to help you see what's going on, I'll try to get my hands where you have a little better view. These bits are very small and you must concentrate or else you will break the bit off. Now we go in with a very slow motion. We call it burping the bit in. If you hear that sound, it shows you've got the correct pressure on the drill. If I lighten up and it kind of squalls, then we haven't got enough pressure. So we get just, whenever I let go of this switch, the bit stops. That tells me that I'm drilling at the correct pressure. Again, that's too light, and there's running about proper. Okay, now that I'm down at the bottom of the hole, I'm going to shove on down and finish the brake off. We'll take hypodermic needle, and we have a lot of powdered glass down in the bottom of that drill hole. So we're going to blow it out by sticking the hypodermic needle down in the bottom of the hole. The air rushes out, comes up, and blows all that loose glass away. Now we'll take our clean towel, wipe it away. Now in the drilling, you do want to keep clean bits. If you run them down into the plastic layer spinning and hot, they'll melt the plastic onto the bit. If you take the bit, keep it cool by burping it in other words not spinning it and really getting it hot, these bits will last a long time. Normally I can get a couple bits a month use. But if you turn it on and just run it all the way down in until it hits the plastic, you'll overheat it, you'll break it off, and you'll have to throw the bit away and replace it on every hole. So keep the bit cool.